Hey look! Bootleg Pokemon! I don't know how to start this video. Yeah, so these boxes, my camera is not enjoying picking up, are in fact AliExpress, like, bootleg, Pokemon, things. They look a lot like remint boxes. If you guys have ever seen those, it looks like they're really trying to replicate that, like, you know, a little tag down there in the corner. Like, it looks like they're doing their best to replicate remint without being official. So we do have 4 of these, only had 2 there. We have 4 of these, and then I have one other thing that Anna bought also from AliExpress that's Pokemon related, but it's still in the shipping bag because she said that it would ruin the surprise. So I guess we're gonna go ahead and start off with one of these, which are not hard to open because they were absolutely destroyed during shipping. And what do we have? Oh, okay, little Plusle and mine and like little electric thing. I should probably grab my knife. But I don't want to. That would require me moving slightly across the room. Let's get everything out of here first. So we have our, and excuse me if I'm, yeah, this is our Plusles. I'll say excuse me if I'm wrong, but no. Kind of hard to see on this camera because these are small. So I guess it's an upside out of the top camera. Look at the dirt on this thing's face, like right there underneath its eye. That's a straight dirt. I mean, it has it all over its face, especially underneath the eye. Aside from that, it's not modeled poorly. It's not painted that poorly either. It mostly seems to be just like, yeah, dirty spots. But then, of course, we have the base itself, if I can get it to focus on it, which is, you know, plasticky, rubbery, but not bad. And we do have 2 bases here, so I'm guessing, based on this layout, I'm guessing you go there? Yeah, and it kind of snips in. This one kind of snips in really close to each other, which I think is kind of the point. There we go. And actually, that's not bad for being unofficial. Lowering my brightness a bit, because I realize these things are very white. Like, it's definitely not bad quality. Like, yeah, there's some dirt marks and stuff on it, and I don't know exactly how much she paid. But I'm assuming not that much, as it is AliExpress, since she did get 4 of them. Like, these are not bad at all. So maybe the next ones will be disappointing. No, I'm actually hoping to get good crap. Like, yeah, it could be disappointing, sad, beat up crap, but like, dirt aside, that wasn't terrible. Okay, we got a Sylveon here. It appears to be of decent size. So we'll get that out, this giant base for it out. So we have our Sylveon, which, you know, another very bright Pokemon. Has some dirt next to its nose. Paint job is a little weird there on that end of its, like, little bow ribbon thing. This one's more scuffed up and more dirty than I would say the Pikachu's were. But even then, it's not bad. Like, if you were to just buy, like, a white Sharpie or just a small amount of white paint, you could actually patch this up pretty easily. And then, I don't fully understand this one. It looks gross. Like, the plastic looks like it's been licked by a few dogs. It's kind of green. It might not show super well on camera, but it has like a green tint to it, like a yellow, I would say, tint to it. If any of you wear glasses and like you don't clean them for a long time, you know how you get like some yellow going here on like the nose pieces because of, you know, nasty oil on your face. That's what this looks like. It makes me feel gross touching it. But man, that is not going to go in easy. There we go. We have our Sylveon on its weird stand that I still don't fully understand what it's supposed to be. I think it's just like a platform to hold it. It doesn't look terrible, but I almost like the Sylveon without this platform. It's just odd to me. Next box, we have Pikachu. Okay, no doubles yet. From what you can see on the side of the boxes, there are 8 different ones. So there's the Sylveon, Plusle, and Minin, or Minin, however you want to pronounce it. I don't remember your name. Mew, which is the one I would want to get. Yeah, Pikachu, Marlil, that appears to be our, why can't I remember your name? Vulpix, and then our Slowbro with a pair of glasses? What? Okay, maybe I want the Slowbro. Why does it have a pair of glasses? These are hard to rip open. Okay, so we have like a little star pedestal of some kind. I don't fully get it, but it's kind of artistic. I actually don't mind that. And then, of course, we just have the Pikachu, who I was about to say looks nice. There's some dirt there on his belly. It definitely will show up well in this camera, because it's a massive amount of, like, black mark. But it's not terrible. I mean, that's the only spot I'm seeing. And if we okay, his paw actually goes on there, so I'm guessing he goes something like that? Yeah. Okay. I liked that. That makes more sense to me than what I was thinking it was going to be. He's, like, running past it. That's cool. I actually do like this little thing. These are actually impressive for being unofficial. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, is this actually remint? Are these actually official things? I don't see anything from the Pokemon Company, any copyrights like that on there. The only English is where it says desktop figure. I have examined this thing. Oh, I guess it says Pikachu up there. Um, but I don't see the remint logo. I'm not seeing anything else written in English, which usually remint will, there's a fair amount of English on their boxes. So there's a microscopic chance that these are official. I really, really doubt it. I just think that these are actually well-made okay, there's our boy. I think these are actually just well-made bootlegs, which is a very odd sentence to say. Something I never thought I would say, that we'd have a well-made bootleg. So, are you slow bro? Yeah, I'll say, I'm not sure if he's slow king or not. Now, that's definitely our slow bro. So, he is a big boy with plenty of spaces for more surface area to get more dirt on him, like on his legs there, on the bottom of his shell, around his mouth a little bit. But again, the black dirt marks aside, not awful. He has this little question mark that goes in here. They kind of didn't cut it right, but it works. So we have a little question mark behind him. I like that. Why did it show a pair of glasses? Is this made to hold glasses? It looks like you fold it behind the question mark, but in front of him. I mean, yeah, sure. I suppose it does technically hold glasses, but I could do that with most objects. Thank God I'm a nerd and I actually have to wear these so I can actually test this. I had to use my glasses 2 times in one video. What the hell are the odds of that? Like, yeah, I suppose it does hold them, but it's just, why? Like, I could probably do that with 90% of these. Look, the Sylveon is holding my glasses. It's now a glasses stand. Like, I don't understand the implication of putting the pair of glasses on there. I get what they might have been trying to do, but it's whatever. I do hate that giant gap right there. Like, that's not a opposable thing. That doesn't bend. It's just a bad gap in the machining. I remember the Kirby amiibo. My first ever amiibo, actually. You can see a line going all the way down the sides of it where, like, they didn't connect it well and it's not smooth. Like, the amiibo was supposed to be high quality. I can't believe they let that pass. So, on something like this, they could have done a bit better on that giant gap. Like, it is massive. And the last thing, which I was told I had to leave in this package until the video, we have... Oh! Very similar. It's in the same kind of packaging. I guess she got to select what one she wanted, though. And this wasn't an option for one of these, so it's not like this is one that you could buy from one of these boxes. I'm guessing this was supposed to be in a mystery box, though, based on the way that it's packaged. So we have like a little teacup and platter. And did I say Venusaur? It's Ivysaur. I usually think of Venusaur first. So I guess we'll go ahead and check this out. So we have, as soon as it focuses, little Venusaur. And while the paint job, I don't think is nearly as well done, it's not bad, and I'm not seeing those scuffed up dirt marks on this one. So whoever made this one, you did a better job of not damaging your product before you shipped it out. Of course, we have this little teacup, which actually looks immaculate. I don't see any kind of, like, rough edges on the painting. I mean, a little bit, but nothing terrible. No little black marks. A little platter is basically the same story. And then we have a thing of leaves. I don't know how this all goes together. Like, is that it? Are we just hiding him inside of the teacup? Like, completely hiding his existence from the world? I don't fully... Like, it doesn't have any, like, instructions or anything. I have no clue. Maybe I can get her to show me the original listing, so I can actually figure out how this is supposed to go. Alright, so I figured it out. It's actually pretty simple. I was thinking this had to go on the platter, but I was wrong. These little tabs here, which again, focus camera. I need, this camera is so nice, but so crappy at the same time. We have these, like, little things that stick down. That's because they actually go inside of the cup like that, and then he basically just sits on top of them, which doesn't really work that well. I mean, it kind of does. It's a little funky. It's definitely funky. Maybe if we do it like that, and then put him right there. That's much better. There we go. So there is our completed. Oh no. No, stop. Okay, he fell all the way through. I'm sorry, little boy. Alright, well, it's not perfect, but you guys get the idea. He sits in the glass with the flower wreath, and he does the thing, and you can drink him like the tea. So yeah, these actually aren't terrible. I'm normally the kind of person that shits on these AliExpress, Chinese, bootleg stuff. Um, but these aren't bad. I would actually say these are worth picking up, and that's something I don't normally say about bootleg stuff. I don't like bootleg. I would prefer getting the actual thing, the official figures and stuff like that. But Remint doesn't really do anything here in the US, and the Pokemon Company sucks with figures here in the US. They have got to get a company like Remint here to make these things, and like the blind boxes and stuff like that. I really enjoyed the blind box system, and like Remit has these things that like are meant to go together with each other. I think it's the nicer system altogether than, you know, the occasional figure you can get at Walmart made by like Hasbro or some other company that's like poorly made and just made because it looks like somewhat like a Pokemon. Like, I like these artistic things, and if they're not going to make these in the US, you know, actively like they do in Japan, well then I gotta say I'm not too opposed to doing the bootleg option. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe down below. Check out the main and or gaming channel. I've been posting a lot more on there. I've been trying to get very active on there a few times a week, along with our new podcast, The Nut Box. It's actually a returning podcast that we've done before, and after about a year or so of it being dead due to a very long story, it's back in full swing. We're doing it every week. You can check it out on Twitch on Fridays or watch it on YouTube the following day. So again, if you guys enjoyed it, like the video, subscribe, all of that, and hopefully I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.